there's a militia probably about 20 minutes from my house. Hey guys, how's it going? CoderMan here. In today's video, I'm going to take the GT4 out in some actual snow. You can see it's actually snowing, and I'm curious how this will do. So I'm going to take you guys along firsthand, and let's see if we can keep all the wheels on the road and drive it home in one piece, which would be ideal. So ignore the tire pressure monitor sensor. I actually ended up talking to my mechanic, and the TPMS that are in this car are not compatible. So I have to have it swapped out. Unless it keeps snowing like this, I probably won't fix it until the summer. But I did check the pressures and we're good. So let's go head out and see what the roads are like. So driving in the winter is really not much different than, you know, a normal summer day. You just have to be mindful of a couple of things that if you're not around, you know, you're not from a cold area, you probably won't even be aware of. You know, but of course, ice pockets, black ice, and then for a car like this that's lower to the ground, you want to be mindful of, you know, big snow banks, because they could be packed snow and those will rip off the front of your car. And then of course you also have to be aware of potholes and frost heaves, because, you know, regardless of what type of car, but a car that's this low especially will bottom out if it hits a pothole just right. So you can see on these, you know, B and C roads, there is not as much traffic, so you start to have a little bit of sleet buildup and a nice thin layer of snow, which in and of itself isn't too bad. But if I would have had to like slam the brakes on right now, you know, probably wouldn't be able to. And in fact, I can try it. Yeah, the car wants to slide nicely. Which, yeah, hey, that's fine. It's snowing. I just won't stop fast, nor get hit by a plow. Okay, that sign says that there's an organized militia here. Learn something new about your area every day. Ironically, an organized militia right next to a prison. All right, that's new. And I also learned that this is a dead end. So let's not go into the prison. And I'm not visiting anybody, so let's get out of here. Actually, is that a dead end or just this? Let's go see. Huh. There's legit okay, there's a militia probably about 20 minutes from my house. All right then. Well, if I get abducted, I have it on camera, I hope. I don't know what the heck's down here. I've never been here before. Huh. Okay. All right then. Well, let's keep going. Oh, I found where they stopped plowing. So I am no expert when it comes to driving in snow, but one thing that I noticed right off when I was younger is that horsepower and snow don't mix. At the same time, massive input changes don't mix. So just lightly grab the wheel, let the car kind of find its way, and, you know, just don't go hooning around unless you actually intending to. And I swear I'm on somebody's private property, so I'm not sure how this is gonna end. And I'm not saying that to be dramatic on camera. I've actually just never been down here. I took a left when I usually take a right, and I found an untouched road, really. But there's houses and mailboxes, and I didn't go through a private gate or anything, so I guess we'll be okay. wish I could stop right now and just take a photo. Oof. It would look real nice. I would not dream of doing a drive like this on summer tires. I did it once in the M3 and I couldn't even get out of that hill in my neighborhood. And I actually ended up having to back up and go home. And with these Michelin Alpines, which was not my first choice, but I'm actually really enjoying them. I was always a Pilot Super Sport, or, well, that's my summer setup. I was always a Blizzak fan. Always ran those on my cars from TSX to M3 and never had a problem with them. But these guys here, these things are real nice. Wish the sensors worked for the TPMS, but that's no fault of the tires or the seller. They came off of a different car. The bolt pattern was correct, but the obviously the sensor frequency was not. Okay, I did not end up at somebody's house. I guess that's good news. I did end up at some train tracks, which is kind of nice. Very pretty. All right. Oh yeah, you can still drive this car fast in the winter. Just be mindful of your roads, which is, I said it a few times, but I don't want to end up in a ditch, so I'm really just saying it for myself. I don't know if I'd really call that road a shortcut, but I'd never been down that road before, so that's kind of cool. And I found some more untreated roads. Or semi-treated, just not as many cars going down them. So one thing's for certain is this car would not do great in deep pack snow for a couple of reasons. It's rear wheel drive, so you only have 50% of your wheels touching something, and if you were to push up the back end, you'd be basically up in the air. And the other one is because of the bumper, and then of course the lip under the bumper, the ground clearance is really low. And okay. This is a fun road. All right, guys, let me go. Thank you. All right, well, my GoPro's telling me that the battery's about to die, so I guess I will leave you guys here. Appreciate you checking out this video. Hopefully you enjoy these GT4 drives. I hope to be doing some more of them. I'm actually gonna be doing a night drive pretty soon. And as always, I appreciate you guys' support. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers. Like I mentioned in my last video, the description, I never honestly thought that this channel would hit more than 1,000 or even 100. It would just be my closest friends, family, and, you know, acquaintances. But it's resonated with some people. They enjoy the content. I enjoy the feedback and the community that I'm building. And I'm just having a ton of fun doing it. It's not my day job, but I have tons of fun doing it. And it's quite relaxing and almost therapeutic. So I appreciate you guys coming along for the drive. I'm going to find a place and turn around at some point, but not right away. And I'll just let the camera run until it dies. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day. And I shut the camera off a little too soon. Let's get an exhaust clip under a bridge in the snow. I hope that's not a cop. Yeah, that would have been simply hilarious if that was a cop SUV pulling in when I decided to do that little exhaust clip. I think the alignment of this van is slightly off. And you can tell because the front end is moving in the opposite direction of the rear end without him changing the wheel position. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but that's kind of unnerving. Bumper's also falling off, so I'm gonna give him some distance. Oh, you know what it is actually? He's got some super low tires too. Very flat tires. So believe it or not, since I ended up cutting filming, and the audio is probably a little bit different because I'm just running it off the GoPro, so I apologize for that. But the roads have gotten worse and subsequently have become more fun for me. So I'm gonna look around and see if I find anything else interesting, and I will throw the camera on. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this little extra footage, and I'm just gonna keep on driving for really no purpose, just having some fun.